Hi guys, this is Roshan here from Investantra again, and this video will just give you a quick brief about how exactly the index might move over the next week. I've been asked this question quite a few times, so it's just a casual video on how our index, the Indian index, is going to perform over the next 13-14 days. So if you've observed the patterns of Nifty, we've seen a lot of flat movement over the past few days. If you just take a look at particular graphs that I'm going to be drawing, the Nifty has moved in a very tight range. I've just drawn a rectangle to illustrate the same. We've seen a very stringent movement of the Nifty. It's been eating options premiums over and over again. So what we need to do is to predict how this particular movement is going to happen over the next few days. I'm not going to be drawing a lot of trend lines, but in terms of levels, I'm just going to put it on the chart and show you where exactly the index might move. So if I just draw one major trend line, we are looking at Nifty sloping downwards. The trend has been down, and if I draw another horizontal line, we are seeing strong supports at that particular level. So if I move the trend line up, I'm sorry about that, if I draw another trend line, we can clearly see how Nifty is forming a pattern where option writers are having fun. This entire month Nifty hasn't broken this strong support which I've drawn. I've just indicated with a thick black line as to where exactly that support is. So if we look at the ranges, Nifty has been holding 8,000 very strongly. So 8,000 levels are very, very strong for the Nifty. So for options traders specifically, you need to look out for quick exits. That is, look for ranges between 8,000 and 8,200. So you can go long when Nifty dips towards 8,000 and go short at 8,200. So our expiry view still remains for approximately 8,000 levels, but if you're trading over the next few weeks, that is the next 2 weeks, look to go short when the Nifty goes higher and look to go long when it comes around 8,000. So these are the two critical levels we'll be using, and we personally don't recommend holding long calls or long put positions for a larger amount of time, as the premium decay is going to be much faster over the next few days. So I just draw a few spots on the graph where exactly you will be able to take your positions. So if you see the black dots which I'm going to be drawing, that's exactly where you can take your positions. So if I draw a black dot there, black dot there, black dot here, you can see how a long and short at around 8,200, 8,220, and going long at around 8,000, 8,080 intraday itself can give you good profits, because Nifty is forming a sort of zigzag pattern. So I will just illustrate this as well, how Nifty has formed a very zigzag sort of pattern this month, and this is a clear indication of how premiums are being eaten, and I expect the same thing to continue. So in white, you'll just see that portion of the graph. So trade for these levels, and we should see an expiry between these levels itself. So I am going to take the bold step and say it's going to expire at around 8,080, 8,050, but let's be more cautious and trade using these levels with strict stop losses.